Get on the mic, Ray.
I texted him and asked him to come over.
It's over there. You got to explain yourself, Ray.
Nice shirt.
Do you know why we've called you over here?
Well, we'll find out.
I'm summoned. Hey, what's up?
Hold on, you gotta test that. We gotta stall.
Testing.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Looking good, right?
Now I see what everybody's talking about with your haircut.
Dude's growing back.
Yeah.
His head is like a rectangle.
You look like a Fisher-Price person, like one of the ones that rides in the bus.
Not even a Lego guy, Fisher Price.
Oh, is
Puerto
that
Rican
his
can't
Lego?
afford
Lego's
Legos.
pretty good. I can totally see it.
Did Bernie tell you why he wanted you to come over?
Yeah, and I ran here immediately.
Then I made fun of your hair. I'm sorry.
It's all right.
I didn't make
So
fun.
it's nice being here, bye.
What's
Okay.
the story with the pizza?
I ate Gavin's pizza essentially. There was a mix-up, and by mix-up, I just took his food. So we were watching a movie, went to Alamo or whatever, and you know how you can order food. So Gavin and I sat next to each other. They have tables where menus, and me and him had no. We didn't interact at all with what we got. We're like, oh yeah, we want whatever we ordered. So the food runner comes out and it's a pizza, and I'm like, I ordered a pizza. So he puts it in front of Gavin, and I'm like, mine. And I ordered a pepperoni pizza. So I took a bite, wasn't pepperoni at all. But I thought it was like pepper or something, so I thought I fucked up writing it. So I'm like, whatever. A slice in, I'm like, oh, this is like tomato or something. But it was good, so I'm like, I don't give a shit. So I kept eating it. So another 20 minutes, half an hour goes by. They come back with the pepperoni pizza. I'm like, oh. And she puts it, it's a different person this time, I believe, puts it in front of Gavin. He's like, no, it's not my pizza. I'm like, oh, it's not his pizza. Then another person comes back, goes to Gavin. It's like, is that your pizza? He's like, no. They look at me. I'm like, well, my pizza. They come back again with the order, like the actual written order, and they put it up to me, and I'm like, yeah, I didn't write that. I'm sitting next to Michael. I look at him. I'm like, did you write that? I didn't write that. The lady's like furious at this point.
Why are you lying?
What? Because I'm committed. You don't.
Ray, I admire your spirit. I like that.
Yeah, you just keep going.
At what point did you decide to be a maniac about it and not be like,
When
oh,
they came back with the pepperoni, I'm like, I've gone too far. I got to keep this going as long as possible. And I was enjoying the food. If it tasted like shit, I would have like whatever. But it was like what was it, like a tomato and some kind of veggie pizza?
Yeah, there's pesto on it and stuff. It was
Yeah, never tried it before. Pretty good alternative, I thought.
There you go.
That's
So,
nothing like a pepperoni pizza.
At that point, Gus, if you put food in front of me, I'm gonna eat it. If it's good, I'm gonna keep eating it.
So you made Gavin have to wait like an hour and a half into the movie before getting
She
his
basically
food.
bought my pizza with everyone else's check.
Yeah, essentially. I would have felt really bad if he didn't get his pizza, but he got it probably like 20 minutes later or something. It was a long movie, so there was plenty of movie to go. But I like to think that they hated me at that point. And yeah, I pretty much stole Gavin's food, made it mine, and they made him wait longer for his food.
Yeah.
So Ray, when the waitress says you ordered pepperoni, here it is on the ticket.
Yeah.
And you're saying no, in your head, what's the perfect scenario? Like, what's the perfect crime there? Like she just drops it?
That she just completely forgets it and doesn't
And
charge
Gavin
me
gets
for.
no pizza.
She doesn't charge me for anything. Unfortunately, she did. This like rogue pepperoni pizza. I don't know where it went.
It actually got resolved finally when she came over to me, pointed at Ray's my pizza that was being eaten by Ray.
That I'm
She
still
was like-
eating, by the way.
She was like, "Are you waiting for that pizza?" And I said, "Yes." And then she just goes, "He's eating your pizza. I'll go get you another one." And then storms off.
She was so mad. But you mean
Did you wait? So the question: did you give her a tip?
$1? I gave her $1 for fucking up. Whose fault is that?
It would have been
It's your fault. It's your fault.
At least I still tipped her, right?
Gus, his pizza didn't have pepperoni on it.
Yeah.
Why should he tip her?
The food runner should have been like, no, that's not yours. Pay more attention. You're a damn waiter.
Ray, at the end of the whole thing, you should have demanded just a plate of pepperonis. And
I
say,
should have.
like, to correct her mistake.
pepperoni.
The food runner put it in front of Gavin. So the food
Yeah,
runner
but
didn't get
I
it wrong.
took it. He should have been like, that's not your pizza, asshole.
I didn't know.
You could have ordered the same thing.
So you need food
Exactly.
police. You need a food police to run around.
Ray's
Yeah,
not a paid
the food
employee. He
popo
doesn't have
even.
responsibilities. It's their responsibility.
Yeah, am I right? And Gavin, complaining up a storm, should just pick the pepperoni off, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, you sit in somebody else's
I'm the good
seat.
guy here.
They'll let you know if you sit in somebody else's seat.
I'm not the bad guy. Let me rephrase that. I'm definitely not the good guy.
Do you know how hard it is to concentrate on a really good movie when you're
Yeah,
hungry?
they're running back and forth. I'm like, I'm reading
Watching
the movie.
Ray eat
You're asking me all these questions. I'm like trying to enjoy the film.
You were inconvenienced.
I'm not
You know what I love
inconvenienced
about
at
you
all.
is Gavin
You were
was waiting-
inconvenienced more than I was.
Gavin is waiting an hour and a half for a pizza. You're just aware of that less than 4 inches away.
Absolutely.
You don't even offer him a piece of his pizza.
No, I went up to him. I'm like, oh, this pizza's so good. Sorry, Gavin.
You know,
What are you going to do?
water under the bridge.
Yeah.
All right, Ray, thanks for joining us. and
Thank
telling
you
us the
for
story.
having me, letting me
Hey, look, he
defend
even
myself.
wore he had a podcast shirt on today.
Yeah.
King
Animated
Gus.
adventure
King
show.
Gus.
Nice haircut.
Animated
Thanks, man.
adventure
Dude, it
shirt.
grew back.
Yeah,
Nice face. Nice pizza.
Thanks, Ray.
Thanks, Ray. All right, we're about that time. We got to wrap
Get
up
him back
here.
in his office. I think the company loses like $50 a minute that he's out of his desk.
Yeah, go back to work.